Hello. I hope you can hear me. So, okay. So the very first thing is that, like those who are new here, for them, like we only go with light green and light red. Okay. So the big light green and the big light red. So currently, as you can see, some call writers are there. So big call writers are there. So if you look at the amount, it's 158 CR of call writing happened right here. Okay. And then after that, like Nifty started showing some, like started coming down, but still not that much. But yeah, so we have like currently, so this is the current update. On today's expiry. So this is today's expiry, and this is the monthly one, and this is the HFT algo scanner, and on the charts you have the smart trend dynamic stop navigator. And yeah, so this is like one, as you can see the amount here. So the here it will show you the light red amount, that is 158 CR. Okay. So yeah, so right here. So let's see what happens. And we should, according to the rules, we should wait for the sell signal on the smart trend. Okay, so that's the rules. And according to the rules, again, let's discuss what happened yesterday. Like we did live stream right at the end, the last 30 minutes, and there what happened, what I said, what our indicator was showing, and then what happened today. Okay, so let's start from there. And first of all, like today's main, the major one was this one, the morning. Here, big put writers were present, and then, like according to the rules, we should wait for the buy signal on the smart trend. And so here, this move could have been captured. Okay, so let's come one by one. So on the left also we have Bank Nifty, but since today we have Nifty expiry, so let's expand Nifty. Okay, so and also like if you have any doubts, or yeah, hi Ronak. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, so no, so we don't speculate. Okay, so what we do is like we catch the big guys. Like as you can see right here, some big institutions shorted. Like they use 158 CR of call writing happened here. Some more call writing is also happening. Though these bars look small, but this is also like 45 CR. This is 48 CR of call writing happening. Okay, so we go what the big guys are doing real time. We get those data, and yeah. So this is a crazy market today. So now shorts are building up, but we should wait for the, according to the rules, we should wait for the smart trend to give the sell signal. Okay, so there are some rules, like the rules are very simple. We should analyze the HFT, like the HFT indicator showed big put writers present right at the bottom, but we don't go, if you're a pro trader, okay, fine, but what the rules are saying, simply we have to wait for the buy signal. So like here buy signal came, we could have like gone with this one. So we have to just wait for the like here we saw that call writers are there, so we have to wait for the sell signal, and that's it. Like as you can see here, right at the top, this one 158 CR of call writing happened, and we should now watch like if yeah, so it's going up, so no problem. Like according to our rules, like the sell, it did not come below this region, so we don't sell. Okay, so as simple as that. So once it comes, then we will go with the selling. Okay, so we are waiting now. So this is the waiting period. So according to the rules, this is the waiting period. Yeah, yeah, almost 300 CR of call writing happened. Here also some call writing, like 52 CR of call writing happened. So yeah, call writing happened here. So let's see. But while going up, you see no call writing happened. Here put writing happened. And yeah, so SBI and Bajaj Finance gave good. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. So I yeah, you captured, you told me like anyways, like here also while going up, as you can see right here also more put writing happened, and then it went up. So these put writing were like, this is 54 CR, this is 55 CR, you can all see on the indicator itself. So 100 CR of put writing further happened while it was going up, and it was in already in the buying zone. Then we don't wait, so we can simply go with that. Okay, because it's already in the buying zone. Okay, now you can see like the resistance is coming, but yes, we don't straight away, like if you're a pro trader, you can do anything. Okay, but you could also capture this move also, like that's up to you. But again, we should stick to the rules, okay, that we have made, so that it gives us a high probability setup. Now, those who are new, I want to clarify, if you can say that you have changed the code for like to show that this reversal was caught by your indicator and so on and so forth. So let me clarify you that this is the HFT algo scanner, and invite only HFT algo scanner. This was shared. So if you go and check it out, it's on TradingView. So if you go and check out the page, the last update was done on March 15th, okay, to the code. So yes, now coming one by one. So let this current one move. Let me add another one, and because I have to then change the ATM for the current one. So let's go one by one. What happened yesterday and what happened today in the morning. So let me go to Nifty. So in the morning it was like 23,400, right? And strike difference is 50. I usually take it to be 6, and today 17,04 and 25. Okay, so yeah, so this is analyzing the 23,500 strike price. This is the current one, okay. Here also 23,400. You see, not much difference you get, okay, but still, like sometimes a little difference also makes a huge thing in the stock market. So that's why we go with the ATM. We put the ATM. So now currently analyzing, like first of all, yesterday if you go and check out the live stream that we did during the last 45 or 30 minutes, so there I clearly showed that like call writers were also there, and like if I slightly move, okay. So yesterday we did with like 23,300 majorly. That was the ATM. Okay, so yeah, so though these look small, I think here. So this was the time. Yeah, this was 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. If you notice here, this was like look at the amount. So this was a call writing. This was like 107 CR of call writing. I showed you this yesterday, okay? And here also like some big amount of 72 CR of call writing happened, and that I showed you. And yes, now coming here, that is like today morning. So let me show you the live version as well. Yeah, I hope you can see the live version as well. Yeah, so now let's keep it in the morning, like you can 23,300 or 23,400. So now let's analyze how our HFT algo scanner performed. So yeah, so now coming here, that is we said that our AI money flow was also like I mean, yeah, let me show you this one as well, the bank Nifty also. Yeah, so as we said, like our AI money flow was also showing neutral. So it I mean, yesterday gift Nifty was down by 200 points, but yes, then like I mean, here the call writers, they dominated, and market was coming down, Nifty was coming down. Now let's see what happened. 9:15 a.m. in the morning. So this is where I say that we are the first in India. I don't know, maybe in the in the world as well. So we are the first one to develop such an algo which can do this, okay? Because here I'm saying at 9:15, I'm on 1 minute chart, as you can see, and I am saying that 9:15 a.m. as you can see clearly the amount as well. So the light green is put writing. We go with the light green and the light red, as I just told you now. So light green put writing, 96 CR of put writing is happening. It happened at 9:15 a.m. Then 9:16 a.m. again 57 CR of put writing. Okay, this is 112 CR of put writing. So this is 96. Okay, so almost 100, 300, and almost more than 360. So more than 360 put writing, and only put writing happened there. Okay, while it was coming down, more than 360 CR of put writing happened, and then what we should do? We should wait for the buying signal, right? And this 100 points move that came. So even if you go with the buying signal here, so you could have captured, let's say, from 50 to 433. So almost like let's say 80 points. So So let's say even if you get 50 points also in the money, buyers also, it's very helpful. So, or at the money as well. And on expiry days, like a little far out of the money. So with the 50 points move, it goes almost 2x or more than, sometimes more than 2x as well. And even coming here, that is here also, like if you see 70 CR of put writing, and this is the time 9:34, 9:33, 73 CR of put writing, 9:34, 41 CR of put writing. Okay, and currently, as you can see, call writers are developing. So we should wait for the sell signal, and it has gone to 600. So let's change it to 600 as well. Okay, so this is the current update there. Yeah. Okay, now coming back here, that is again what now Nifty is at like almost 23,400. So this is the ATM 23,400 in the morning. Like as you can see here, call writers again started developing. So again, this small move could have been captured according to the rules. And then again, right here, now here, look here, the buy signal came here. Okay, so now we are analyzing with respect to 23,400, and then some writing activity also started here. So you can go with this one as well, and then again some call writing started here. Okay, so this bars might look small, but they are not actually small. Like this is 36 CR. This is you have to look at the fund that is involved. Okay, so this is 17 CR. This is 38 CR. So now again the selling comes, and then again what happens? Like put writer starts coming in. Okay, and then here someone also, you can say that someone also shorted, but again we are in the buying zone. We don't go with them, we wait for the sell signal. But then after that we saw that put writers again came in. Even in the monthly expiry also put writers came in, and the moves continued. Okay, now what is happening? And also, like, it's not that for every move you should go, we should wait for such big moves. Okay, so like this, the big put writers up move, and now we can see some big call writers are also there. So we should wait for the sell signal, and that's the beauty of this indicator, and that's where we are the first to come in. That is like because as I already mentioned that NSE doesn't publish the OI data till 9:18. Even after 9:18 they publish the OI data at an interval of 18 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, everywhere you would say that on the NSE website it's delayed, on the broker's terminal we get it real time. No, nowhere. Okay, NSE gives to the broker the data, the broker shows you, right? The broker doesn't have any data of its own. So so the whole data, and so that's where like our algo comes in. Like, well, what you get to see is a very unique thing in our algorithm, that is right in the morning. Like, this is an example. Now people can say that now OI is available, whatever you're doing is with the help of the OI, but you can't say that in 9:15 a.m. in the morning, right? Till 9:18 you don't get the OI data itself. So that means you can see and it's working. Okay, it's not nothing like we have built something and we are saying that okay, this has happened, but market is not reacting to it. So that means like finally anyone can build anything, but you have to see if it is working or not as well, right? So that is where we are. Are you showing working on the auto straddle? Yes, I'm still working on the auto straddle, but the auto part I'll clarify here. That is, there is a problem, big problem in the Pine script, a very big limitation. That is, if the indicator automatically changes the ATM, it cannot refresh the whole thing. Like, what happens is, if I change the ATM, for example, while I'm manually changing the ATM, let's say I'm changing 400 to 500. So now you would see that the indicator is totally refreshing and publishing the whole data, right? But that won't happen if we are like if the indicator itself is changing the ATM. Yes, it can take the spot value and it can find the ATM easily. We can easily calculate it as the nearest multiple of 100 or the nearest multiple of 50, but it can also change it within itself, but it won't be able to refresh it. Throughout it won't be able to refresh it. So that's where the problem is. Like we don't have an exact solution for it, but the only solution that I'm finding out is like uh, when it changes from starting from that point, it will print that ATM's data. Before that, it will whatever it has printed the previous with respect to the previous ATM, it will still be there. So that is where like the thing is, and I'm still working on it. Okay, so yeah, I hope you can see the screen. Okay, so okay, let's also quickly discuss Bank Nifty. So what we saw in Bank Nifty yesterday. So we saw like yesterday last 30 minutes, if you see here, this was the one I mentioned it here, like the big call writers were there and so on and so forth. But what happened in the morning today, so the both call and the put writers were present again, and then you saw the long consolidation, and then after that like some put writers came in here. Okay, so and also some call writers were still there, but now what is happening, but these are not very big, so the big activity is like this one or this one or this one. So now you see the call here, someone shorted calls, it started coming down, but properly did not come down. Here also someone is shorting calls, so let's see. But in Bank Nifty, what happens, the volume is very low. Like I mean, the volume means the fund is very low, because if you even look at the big bars as well, this one if you look at, so it's only 12 CR. This is only 10 CR. So that's why, like, but still, yeah, we should see how Bank Nifty is performing as well on our indicators. So now as you can see, call riders are there. So here call riders are there. So resistance. Now again it went up a little. Again riders are there. So let's see what happens. Here also someone shorted. Okay, so I hope the rules and everything makes sense. And again, if you're a pro trader, you can do anything. But again, if like people come and tell me like we are very new to the stock market, we don't understand option chain, or we are learning now, so will this help us? So again, you don't see, we don't have to even open the option chain as well, so it's all right in front of us. What the big guys are doing, the big institutional positions. Sometimes in option chain I have shown you that the put side OI was double more than the call side OI at the ATM, and market moved down. Our indicator showed call writing happening and the market moved down. But if you look at the option chain, I mean you would have been misguided. So that's where like I mean positions could be taken by anyone, but what the big guys are actually doing, so that is very very important. So on our charts we have resistance need to this 23,687. So let's see. Still, if you have any queries, you can ask. Yeah, thanks, Ronak. Again, if you have any queries, you can still ask. Let's see what happens. So again, this is not something new that big guys have shorted and market is moving against their direction. So that's what like I published this indicator HFT algo scanner um, first, and then we came up with this smart trend dynamic stop navigator. On the day I mentioned that why am I putting this another indicator if my HFT algo scanner is working? So that's the thing. Sometimes they short and market like doesn't, I mean, it doesn't follow just right after that. After some time it might follow, but yes, for that we have made the smart trade, and that's why the rules that we don't sell while it's in the green zone. Though the big guys are shorting, we don't sell. And let's see if it gets resistance at our level here. Okay, so let's delete this one. And also let's look at our AI money flow as well. The scores there. So the scores are good. For Bank Nifty also, let's look at the scores. For Bank Nifty, the scores are neutral. Okay, further call writing as we can see. Let's look at the amount, 88 CR. So let's see. Yes, you can also say that someone also did put writing as well. Yes, put writers are also there. Here also put writing happened. This is also like 79 CR of put writing happened. Here also some put writers are were there. So put writing also happened. But currently, what is the major positions that are being taken by the big guys that we are like we have to majorly focus on? Again, I'm saying that like we don't see and actually jump into it. We wait for the signal. No, this is invite only indicator. So it's available on TradingView, but not for all. Like it's invite only. Okay, so near resistance, as you can see, like this is our resistance, like that I have drawn it personally, these levels. So near about that, further call writing is happening. So let's see. Even in the monthly expiry also, if we see, so let's change the ATM there. There also some call writing is happening. But again, we don't sell. The rule says that we have to wait for the sell signal. If it goes up, it goes up. So we miss the opportunity. But we can like we are every day. So See, on expiry days, sometimes the market might be like manipulated, so you can't do anything about it. Okay, it's above 700. I think these guys are averaging out their positions, but let's see. And also the best part of this smart trend is like, as you can see, the buying signal came here, and it's basically like it's giving you a stop, and not only that, after that the stop is getting trailed, so the profits are getting trailed. So that is also another important thing about the smart trend as well. Yeah, so expiry manipulation will always happen. I mean, you can't stop it. 1214, 1214. Yeah, so 1144. Yeah, 1214. This there were yeah, I agree, but the majorly like here call writers were there. So as you can see, almost again the same amount has been shorted here as well. 119 CR of call writing. So even like the big institutions, they also do averaging. So it's not like the retailers do. I've shown you this earlier as well. Like they averaged out, and then after that the fall comes and so on. So they also do a lot of things, adjustments, averaging out. But the main point is that they do writing. So here the put writers were present. It worked out. Now let's see. The call writers are present. So we are waiting. We are bearish. We are waiting for the sell signal. And yeah, so Nifty AI money flow was positive, like a good, it was showing good strength. So yes, like sometimes it might happen that like during this region or wherever, so if the HFT algo scanner is not showing you anything, but the Nifty money flow is showing you a good strength or weakness, then also you can pair up with the AI money flow and the smart trend. Okay, so you have to use a little bit of, just a little bit of common sense. But if you want to just follow the HFT along with the smart trend, that also is a good to go. Okay, so as I already said in the past live streams, that you just need these three: AI money flow, HFT, and the smart trend. That's it. Let's see. Yeah, that's also like, we should hope like at least 50, because where they shorted like at this region, so let's say at around 23,620. So and again they are averaging it out around this region, so at least some fall should come. But let's wait. Stock market, it's not a child's play, so we should be sticking to the rules. We should wait for the sell signal. That's it. And it's currently like not even so. it's currently midday. So during midday, mostly like you would see that all these manipulations happen during the expiry, and at the very last hour, suddenly they take it on their side. So again, here call writers are there. So again, you see the top bar that got formed, like there the call writers were present again. Let's see. Still, we haven't got our sell signal on the chart on the smart trade. Bank Nifty also is in the buying zone. No selling sign as of now. Let's see. So previously, this was the problem that we solved. That is, we only had the HFT. Now we saw that 158 CR of call right. So this is like, sorry, this is 119 CR of call writing happened. So if you change the ATM, the amount will slightly change. But yes, a big amount of call writing happened here. But again, market is moving up, right? It hits our stop loss, and that's where, like, to increase our probability, so we introduce this smart trend. So we don't sell if the smart trend is in the buying zone. So we don't sell. We wait for it. Again, if you want the indicator, you just have to go to my website, and whichever option suits you, you can make the payment, and I'll add you right away. Or you can also like UPI as well. If you UPI, it will save us 2.7% online charges. But yeah, if you want to pay via card, you can also do that. We have all sorts of uh, payment options. Yeah, now the selling sign is coming. So let's see. So yeah, still like it's taking support. So like it should break that level, otherwise no point in selling. Ivy, there, hoping. How much is open the market professional? Yeah. So that's always. I mean, most of the major expiries where you see big moves, so it happens. Like during midday, it doesn't make sense, and suddenly, like at the last hour, all everything starts making sense. So no, even today, professionals opened the market as well. So like yesterday, we discussed 140 CR of put trading happened. So today also at the bottom, the put writers were active, big put writers. So this is like 350, more than 350 CR of put trading happened, and market reversed. Now we are waiting for another reversal. So let's see. Yeah, you see this dark green, so we don't go with that. Like, so that might be why we don't go with that. That might be the hedging for this call writing. Okay. So as I have explained you earlier as well, suppose even if you have 10 CR in your trading account, will you buy options worth even 5 CR or 2 CR? It's risky, right? But yeah, you will sell options worth, I mean, with 5 CR or even 6 CR, might be with the whole 8 CR as well, 8 to 10 CR. But yeah, so that's how the big guys also do. So they do mostly writing. Yeah, I already showed by taking strike price 23,300. So let the current one be there, 23,600. Let me add another one. Uh, yeah, so results are also there. So let's see. Today's expiry is also important. Yeah, if you want to see 23,300. So this is 23,300. Okay, 23,300. Yeah, so this is 23,300. Okay, Prajwal Raj. So this is 23,300, and yeah, so market opened at 23,400. So if you are analyzing with respect to 23,400, so this is the difference. Okay, so mostly what was happening, if you understand that, like even if you see here 23,300 and 23,400, like, so 23,300, so you don't see there are put writers, yes, of course, like this might look small, but let's look at the amount. 915 AM, 36 CR of put writing. This is 922, 53 CR of put writing. And yeah, so like there were put writers, but if you go like 23,400, so that means which was basically in the money. So in the money there were like big put writers were shorting in the money, so that's why like sudden move came. So that's also tells you a lot about what they're doing. So they were shorting in the money. Okay, so again let's remove this, otherwise this will create confusion. Yeah, AI money flow is also like little bit coming down, but still, so it's like from 44, 52, it has started coming down. Let's see. What about Bank Nifty? Bank Nifty score is in the neutral zone. So it's not like every day happens. So very few days it happens. Like big writers are there, but still market is not giving up. Okay, so like last week only I remember there was one day, last or last to last week, there was one day where big call writers shorted, but it took 2 hours of consolidation and then the fall started. So yeah, so nothing can be said about. So, but again, usually like this, market usually follows it. But again, if it doesn't follow, we are sticking to the rules, and so we don't sell and let the market go up. So no problem. No, 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 no. So I'm doing live streaming on YouTube. The algo, how YouTube is videos, right? So I'm doing live streaming on YouTube. So the algo is available on Trading View, but it's invite only. Yeah, so that's what, like I said, like we are the first one in to build such an algorithm. Like you don't get to see put writing like no one can say at 9:15 a.m., 9:16, 9:17 put writing is happening because no one gets the OI data there. And it also starts at 9:18 and then the next OI update comes at 9:21 and again 9:24. So 3 minutes, uh, every 3 minutes it starts. NSE gives the OI data. So a lot happens in 3 minutes. So that's why we have built such a thing. Okay, so Let's see. Again, those who are new here, we don't follow the deep red and the deep green. So only the light red and the light green. But why have we kept that? So to just get a view, like if put writing is happening and then put buying is happening, so we get that they are hedging their positions or they might be booking their position. So just to get that view, we have kept it. But we majorly follow the big writers, the big put writers, the big call writers. So that's what we do. Change the ATM to 7. Yes, but again, according to the rules, we don't go like it's still in the buying zone. So on the smart trend, so we don't sell. Yeah, it might happen that at the very end the fall might come or no, 12 automation of which one? Wait, let me answer one by one. So 12 15 12 15. So yeah, 12 15. Which strike price are you using? So dark green candle you don't see, like dark red, dark green we don't see. We just only see that for whether the big guys are hedging their positions by buying. Dark means buying. So put buying or like put call buying. So if they're hedging their positions or not, or they might be booking their positions, so we don't know exactly. But yeah, if fresh writing is happening like this, so that is a big sign. So that's where we go with. The automation on the you mean the straddle chart or any other? And for the colors, I have already mentioned it here. So just go to the website. Which colors are for what? So you see four colors: dark red, dark green, dark light red, light green. So here I have already mentioned. I've yeah. So call writing light red, buying calls deep green. So but again we have said that big guys don't buy. Mostly they don't buy. I'm not saying they don't at all buy. So they mostly they don't buy. So they write. So that's why we just follow the call writing, which is light red, and put writing light green. Okay. Bank, some further put writing happened here. Eh, like we just changed the strike to the current ATM. We saw some put writing happened in bank. Bank AI money flow is slightly positive. Score of Nifty is like the same at that position. So let's see. Yeah, you can use any chart like it. I mean, see, if I even open Reliance here, so it doesn't matter like which chart you have opened. So the HFT algo scanner shows the same output. Okay, so it doesn't matter like which chart you have opened. So it all matters like what you are put in the settings. Okay, like have you selected Nifty, Bank Nifty, or any stocks here? So that's what matters. So here some put writers were active. Now, yeah, talking about this one, like if I see put writing is happening here, this is happening here. Now it's already in the buying zone, so then I don't have to wait for the buying signal from the smart trend. Yeah, looks like the banks are. Let's see. Still waiting for the call writers move. Guys, will it come or not? So let's see. The straddle like automation, I already said that there is some limitation in the Pine script. So uh, if we are changing manually the ATM, then the whole thing gets refreshed and like it shows up like the whole thing it shows up according to that ATM. But if the algo changes the ATM, if the script changes the ATM on its own, so then what will happen? It can't refresh the whole thing. So then we will have to track all these ATMs together all together. Then we have to like whichever ATM is working according to that, we have to like output the result from that period of time when the ATM is changing. So and there is again a limitation in PineScript that pull you cannot pull simultaneously the data of more than 40 symbols. Okay, so like the call puts so all these are also considered as symbols. So like for example 23,700 call side, so that is a symbol, and 23,700 put, that is another symbol. So like this you cannot pull more than 40 symbols. But even if you go to the max, that is if you pull 40 symbols, because if the ATM is changing, so I have to keep a track of all, like let's say at a I mean we have to keep a track of simultaneously we have to keep a track of many strike price, and whichever strike is working, we have to output that data. So now what is happening is that if we are maximizing it, like pulling 40, let's say 40 symbols their data, so sometimes I mean the trading view terminal, so they have limitation in computational power, so the algo stops working. Okay, so that's why like we are facing that difficulty while automating it, but still we are working on it. Yeah, so and also like we will in the future develop a screener as well, so that yeah, many people are having this problem, that is how many charts will you open for stocks, and so on and so forth. So but also in that also we have a limitation of 40, but yeah, 40 stocks you can track, stock or indices, whatever. Yes. So that indicator, let me tell you, like if you even go and check the uh, past whatever he has posted, so you will notice that like I have already figured out how he is doing that. So he is basically pulling just the premium data, and he's just taking the average of the premium data. Okay, so like put premiums and call premiums, he's just taking that data, and he's just averaging it out, and looking at the difference. Okay, so that's it. Like if market is like today here, it will work the best because market is on one-sided move. So only the call premiums are increasing and the put premiums are decreasing. So the difference is increasing, and it will show like it. The indicator is showing a bullish move. So that it will like it will work. Like when market is in one direction, but even there also, like what will happen is that suppose here market is consolidating, going down, going up, so in this region what will happen, like the average will come out to be neutral, right, almost near to neutral. So then after that, like to go into that positive zone, so from here onwards or here it will start showing that green. So that's how the average thing works. So it's delayed, you are while you are averaging out the data. So I mean, things happen at a delay, so not real time, and also like it mostly works when things are one directional. Yeah, I think he has seen my post, so uh yeah, it can be easily built, but no point. Okay, so let's look at the AI money flow. Today Bank Nifty, I mean, though it's going up, but I think in option chain, no one is trading Bank Nifty like today, since it's Nifty expiry, and that's why the scores are not, because this analyzes the option chain. So if activity is not there in the option chain, so so if you want to say that like in one direction, our smart trend is enough for that. Like if market is in one direction, so smart trend is enough for it. So there is no point in making an indicator which works only one directional. So again, let's see what is the amount. 72 CR of call writing here, but market is not giving up. Let's see. But yeah, so smart trend, it's in the green zone, so we don't sell. We don't go with these big guys. Let them do whatever they want. No, expiries are manipulated. Like you can't. I've seen mostly during expiries, like either it's like totally it will consolidate and eat up all the premium. Otherwise, manipulation comes into the picture mostly during expiry because during expiry, like mostly people trades to eat the premium or buyers comes because with some move they can make their capital like a good return if they can capture a good move. So many people come during expiry days for many reasons, but yeah, so that's why manipulation is more during on expiry days. Yeah, let's see. We'll have to wait. Yeah, so call writing is happening, but market is not moving in their direction. So sometimes market is manipulated, but yeah, that's the thing. Like our smart trend is not still not given the sell signal, so that's where we are safe. So according to the rules, like we are not having any loss. So yeah, so nothing could be done. So like these type of days are very rare. So like morning put writing happened, fine, it went up, it's all good, but now don't know what manipulation is happening, but let's see. So call writing happening, market is going up, so our setup is now not still not like has given the sell signal. Okay, so you should understand this first. Yeah, so if we, let's say that we miss some opportunity, we miss it according to the rules, but we should stick to the rules, because yesterday I also showed you that if you stick to the rules, then yes, you can definitely can capture moves, and that with high probability. So money flow is slightly coming down, as you can see, but market is not like it's at its highest point. Let's see, data points are, all data points are not in the same direction, so this is expected. Someone shorted in bank nifty, call shorted here. Let's see, still we did not get the sell signal on the smart trend, so according to the rules, no selling. We are, we can just see call writing happening, but market is not moving in those directions, so nothing can be done. According to the rules, we shouldn't do anything. Two hours left, mostly 1.5 hour left for 3 p.m. Thank you. So ah, Yes, yes, yes. So, uh, if I can automate it, so then like, but still that problem has to be solved. It's nothing like I have to, just the coding is left. It's a mathematical problem that I have to solve. That how do we? So what I'm thinking is like, suppose the last 15 minutes or the last 30 minutes, whatever the algo scanner is showing, so HFT algo scanner is showing. So try to make a screener where the smart trend signal will also be there, and what happened the last 30 to 15 minutes, what are the major positions. So according to that, red or green signal coming from the HFT. So if we can, like, that's what we are doing. And also our money flow. So these three signals, somehow I have to, like, if these three signals match, or it might be like, or either the HFT and the smart trend match, or the money AI money flow and the smart trend match. So then it will automatically shoot uh, trades, like totally automate. So then, like, yes, it's definitely worth that. Yeah, so there are like, there are many services where you can automate your trading using in like even indicators from the thing, that is using indicators from trading view. Like I think Algobaba is there, StockX or something, I forgot the name. So they are there. So I think they have made some solution like on from and also like Dhan is there as well. Like Dhan is integrated in TradingView as well. Like you don't need any one to pay some monthly charges or something. So Dhan has already integrated with TradingView, and they are the only broker who has done it. And you can directly, like with webhook, but there you need the premium, like the premium subscription from TradingView. Why? Because there you need the webhook. Okay, so you have to generate the webhook link. So for that, I think that is only available for the premium users on TradingView. Otherwise, like for free users on TradingView, so like even for the premium also, like if you want to take, so wait for their offer. So like they give this spring offer or even the Black Friday sale. So there you get the TradingView premium subscription for I think 17K a year. But again, if you are on a basic free account, then also like I think they have some solution. I'm not exactly very sure, but I think those StockX or Algobaba, they have some solutions. So, but I'm not very sure. Okay, so I think I saw their video someday, but yeah. So that is the thing. Like suppose, but there is also some limitation. So the limitation is like for the smart trend, you can, like, whenever the buying signal comes, it buys and trails the profit there, and whenever the sell signal comes, it sells. But the major problem is that I think they can only track only one signal, only the buy or only the sell. So like still we don't have a proper solution in the market. So that's where we have to work on. So this call writing is worth 18 CR in Bank Nifty, but majorly people are trading Nifty today. Let's see what if we change it to 23,800. Uh, are we getting some other view or something, or some mixed signals? Let's see. Even let's look at the option chain once. You see those 23,500 call writers are stuck there. So it might happen that the big guys get stuck, but it really happens. As I said, like out of like their accuracy is more than 90%. So you don't usually see such days. But yeah. Also, if we see here, that is for talking about the put writers. Yes, there are some put writers 23,800 here, 23,500. So majorly it's at 23,500, and we have some at 600, 700. So they are not very much confident. So a huge put writing hasn't been done. Like it's only still at 23,500. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at 24th. Yeah, 23,800. So that was a monthly one. So this is the current one. Okay, so 23,800 is developing. So let's see. 23,600. Yeah, 23,700. Those call writers got stuck, but now the put writers are there. Yeah, let's see. Mm, if Jane Street are back, like then you will have up and down. Like they don't. I have seen mostly like, and if they want to take it up, then they just like swiftly do it. Like yesterday, that 100 points move, a swift 100 points move. So here some put writers are coming in. But yeah, this is the ATM we are analyzing with respect to 23,800. Yeah, Skywaver. So thanks. No, no, that name I gave at the very start, but I changed it because I don't want trouble in the future. So it might happen that the company sues me. So I won't be able to fight such a big company. So to be on the safer side, I changed the name. Again, those who are new here, we only go with the light red and the light green. So it's like a 500 points move intraday. So more than 500 points move, but so like if you consider up and down, but anyways, almost from 300 to 800. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so deep green I consider it as like if they're hedging or they are short covering. Yeah, anything can happen. Like, Money flow is coming down, so let's see. So here is the thing, like I mean, still we haven't got the sell signal, but money flow is coming down. So I think 23,800 is going to be one of the upper limits. So for sellers, it's a good opportunity to short 23,800 call side. So looking at all the data, so call writing has happened, money flow is coming down. So I don't think but again, expiry days, anything can happen. But again, if you want to go with 90% of the data, so everything is suggesting that upside now should be limited. So the premium right now at 23,800 is 29. So but yeah, for a proper sell, we have to wait for the sell signal. Bank Nifty after this big call writers, so it's getting resistance at this zone. So let's put a mark there. So let's see. Changing the ATM of Bank Nifty to 54,300. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, Bank Nifty is getting resistance where those call writers they took position. Just only Nifty is left. So Nifty also right at the top here. Someone did writing. So let's see. Yeah, so this might be like call writers are covering their short. So this is like almost 100 CR. Or might be they are hedging their positions. If market further moves up, might be that they are hedging their positions. So that's where like we don't exactly get to know. But when the put writers are coming, so we get a clear picture. When the call writers are coming, so we wait for the sell signal. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. But yes, it's not making sense. Like the data points are, see, like sometimes obviously it won't make sense, but again, we don't have to make any sense. If we are a novice trader, we have to just follow the rules and that's it. Okay. but let's see. Yeah, it's neutral. So that's what I said. Like it's coming down. So further movement shouldn't happen. So Nifty score is coming down. So but again, we should wait for if we are going with a proper sell, then we should wait for the sell signal. But if you just want to eat premium, so yeah. So I mean, see, this happens very rarely. So it's not like it never happens that the big guys have done call writing and market is not going. Uh, its market is always following them. So once in a blue moon this happens. Otherwise, the rest of the days it's like call writing happened, big call writing happened, and market follows. Okay, like today in the morning, like put writing happened right at the bottom, and like I have to change the ATM now again to show you that. I already showed it starting the video. So it happened, market went up, but yeah, so some days it might be like a little manipulation might be there, but that happens very rarely. And also, like, we are not making any loss. I mean, according to our setup, that's the specialty of this setup. So we might lose some opportunity, that's fine, but we are not making any loss because, like, though these writers are there, but like it's still in the green zone. Okay, according to the smart trend. So there is no sell signal, so we don't sell. But morning, like if I change the ATM, we'll see here big put writers came into here. So if I change the ATM to uh, 400, so it's already 400 points up. So that's why you can't clearly see that. But the buying signal came there, so that was a good one to go. So here no sell signal came, so that means what we, yeah, so even if you want, like, yeah, so suppose you see that the AI money flow is also giving like it's showing huge strength, and we are in the green zone going up, so then also you can just follow the AI money flow as well. But personally I won't, because if I see HFT showing big call writing, so I would if data points are not making sense to me, I would stay away. And I'm not getting any sell signal, so I would stay away. But also you can, like, out of the three, you're just following three indicators, mostly two indicators. The smart trend is just for the sell buy, the signal, only the sell and the buy, but the major analysis is coming from the money flow and the HFT algo scanner. I hope I answered your query, Aryan Gupta. What if they have right calls with small premium, but they have in the money puts? Yeah, yeah. So see, anything. I mean, they can have strategies. They can have this. They can do this. So we don't know, right? What actually, like, I mean, uh, whether they are going in the money or at the money or whatever. If they are just eating small premium, so for that's why, like, we have. That's why we have the smart trend as well. So I mean, on the smart trend we are not getting a sell signal, so yes, they can lose. So I mean, it's nothing new, but they lose once in a blue moon. I have said that, like, or suppose whatever they made in the morning with those big put writing, or even yesterday also, as I showed you, in the morning 140 cr of put writing right in the morning. uh, so, like, they have, let's say they have made a lot of money and now they are losing a part of it, or might be they go neutral. So it's all up to them, but look at what we are doing. So they are selling, but we are not, so we are safe because our setup hasn't given the sell signal. No, no, as I told you, Aryan ji, so it's not like while I have made this video, so okay, so while I've made this video, the how to catch reversals with the HFT algo scanner, so there I have clearly mentioned some rules about the big guys position. So, like, it's not like they win with 100% accuracy. So it's like they win with more than 90% accuracy. Okay, so if you want, I can simply, 90% means out of 10 days they might lose one day, right? So if you want, I can just simply scroll back and show you the 10 days. Okay, now you will see that all those more than 10 days they have, like, won. Only one day they are facing some trouble, like today, after a long time. So even if you want to check what happened, what they did, how it performed the whole day, so every day I posted it for Nifty. Just look at the past 10 to 15 trading days. Every day I posted the whole day, whatever happened I posted. So just go and check there. So if, like, let's say out of 20 trading sessions, if like one trading session they are having some trouble, so it's fine. Like, accuracy is like high, very high. So that's why, like, I follow the big guys. I know that yes, out of 20 or 10 trading sessions, if they go one trading session wrong, so I'm fine, I'm good to go with them. Okay, but still I don't find sometimes I find like out of 10 trading sessions they are right on the like 20, or maybe within 2 months, like sometimes within 2 months, one day they go wrong. So this happens very rarely. So that's why I came up with the smart trend indicators. So uh, so that we can combine, and then so that we just don't blindly follow them and they are taking sell position, so we also jump in along with them. So let them do whatever they want. We have seen what they have done. Now we are waiting for the signal on the smart trend. So that is how we are further making ourselves on the safe side. So yes, selling has started, guys. So let's see again whether it will reverse or not. So that's the big question. Okay, so yeah. So now you see our setup, that is like this is how our setup is like. That's why you are safeguarded, like even from even if the big guys are making wrong decisions, so you are safeguarded. So that's why we have such a nice setup. And the beauty of it is like you don't have to watch anything, like you don't have to worry about any market condition or anything, or so you just have to follow the rules, that's it. And the rules are also simple, very simple. Bank Nifty, as I like showed you, the big call letters were here. We drew this horizontal line there. It was getting resistance at exactly where they sold, and so now you would say that the put writers are also there. Yes, but who put more money? So it was the call writers at that point. So it showed some respect to the call writers there. But yeah, Nifty, it's today's expiry, so be very careful about those manipulations. So this is the 18.9, almost 19 CR of put writing. So put writers are there, but again now due to expiry, if you want to write puts, fine, but according to the rules, we don't go because we are in the sell zone. So we follow the sell signal because we saw some big guys have shorted calls. Yeah, so let's see. Is it possible to type the script name instead of selecting? Uh, so you mean like to select the script name from here? So like you want to make it like auto selection. Whatever the chart is, it will auto select. Oh, you want to type this? No, no. So I got your question. So that means you want to mean that like you want to type it here. But yes, the main problem is that always everyone might not remember the exact name, uh, the the symbol. So that's where the problem might come. So you don't have to like scroll down. You can just open the list and now you can type it. So it will automatically go to that one. So you don't have to scroll and select, right? So here also just open this list and just you type, start typing, it will just automatically go to that name. Captured 100 points morning reversal from me. Yeah, yeah, thank you. So yes, the morning reversal was the best one. So, uh, anyways, so it was right at the bottom here. So the put writers came in. So yeah, anyways, thanks. Yeah, so that's what I said. Like, but you have to type it a little faster because if you type it slowly, then like let's say if I type Reliance R, then if with some gap, if I type E, so then it will go to the stock name with E. So you have to like a little bit faster. You have to type, not very fast. Normally, just type, it will go there. So 850 call writers are also there. So this is 46 CR. The AI money flow is now neutral, so not expecting a very heavy move. So let's see. Again, those who don't know what is this AI money flow, so it basically scans the whole of the option chain and gives you the output. Okay, gives you a particular score so that you don't have to like go with each variable IV, volume, Greeks, OI, premium. So you don't have to go through all those variables to analyze the option chain. So you just have to uh, it combines all those data and gives you the output of. So you just have to look whether the sentiment in the option chain is positive or negative or neutral. So that's the thing. Okay. So basically, anywhere you see those people are tracking the Greeks and those things. So those things are also like included here. So when we market was in an uptrend, so this was showing strength as you can see like here. So the thing is that this is also included there as well. So okay, so if you have any queries or any questions, so you can ask. And also if you want to, let's say, see how it performed in some stocks or so you can also say that. So I'll show you how it performed there. Let's change the straddle to 850 because there we have most of the positions. No, Anilji, so what happens is when suppose I'm selecting now 23,850 as the ATM, okay? So ATM is like you can change it when you get 100 points move. So usually I keep the ATM in multiples of 100. Now it's expiry, so just got it to 23,850. But yes, now this is where it comes in, like number of strikes you want to analyze. So minimum you can put it as 1 and maximum 11. So suppose I have put 6. So what does it mean is that 1 out of 6, 1 goes for the ATM, and then 5 out of the money puts and 5 in the 5 out of the money calls. Okay, so that's the thing. Can we see heavyweights like Reliance and HDFC? Sure. So let's go to Reliance. So Nifty, let it be there. Let me open it. Okay, Reliance, right? So I think we already have Reliance here. So let's drag it there. So let's put the smart trend. Let's make the ATM. So 12, let's put it as okay. So wait, this is where it started today. Okay. So yeah. So 9:15, as you can see, like below their put writers were present. So if I even let's change it. So it was almost at let's look at 12:29. So let's change it to 12:30. So it doesn't matter much, but yeah, let me show you. So this is where like so yesterday, as you can see, like at around here, so call writers were there in Reliance. So let me expand it. Yeah, call writers were there, and the fall came in, and then here, like if you see, this is yesterday. This is 15:27. Now here in the morning, put writers were there. Okay, and here also some call writers were there, and then like 32, and so then we got the buying signal here. Okay, so and after that also let's just change the ATM. Let's say almost 40 or 50. So let's keep it at, on an average, let's keep it at 50. Let's see. So yeah, like here also it's showing that in the money put writing happened. So if you see, like if you go in the money, so more put writing, so that means it's showing that in the money put writers were present. So that's why this big move came. And yeah, so this was the buying signal that came in after that put writing. And this was according to the rules, like this was the one where we enter. But yes, again here also in Reliance some big call writers are present. But yeah, so but we are still in the buying zone, so we should wait for the sell signal. And talking about here also, you can see in Reliance put writers were present. So even like yesterday, we in Nifty also we saw at the very start 140 CR put writing happened. So even in Reliance also such a thing happened. So that's how it's going there. So now if you want to talk about HDFC, let's go. Just give me 1 minute. So, okay, HDFC, let's see. So let's put 1900. And let's open the smart trend. Yeah, so let's see. HDFC, it all started today. Let's see. So today, like here, it started 1527. So here. Okay, so what was happening there? So let's see. So this was at 1880. So let's see. So doesn't matter much, I think. 1880. Yeah, so what happened here was put riders were also there. And so 9:15, so this is the very first one. Okay, 9:15, the call writing, so mostly was call writing here. And then this fall came in. And yeah, and then like let's say that again, so here also like some call writers are present in HDFC, they are taking it down. Here also like call writing happened. Okay, so let's again change the ATM to 1900. Okay, so here we are seeing that call writers are there, but we are in the buying zone, so we don't go with them. And here we are in the selling zone. And here, right here, someone did the short, and yeah, it started coming down. Okay, but yeah, so now like it's almost 3 p.m., so it might consolidate, but this is how it performed. Okay, we are on 3 minutes chart. I should have gone into the 1 minute chart. Sorry, I made a mistake there. So let's see. Yeah, so this is Wednesday. Like yesterday at the end, as you can see, some put writers were present, some call writers were also there, but majorly put writing happened. And here some put writing happened. Right here before the buying signal came in, here some put writers were active. Here some call writers were active. This is the selling signal we got. Okay, so this is where the call writers were there. So we got the selling signal here, and yeah, so that's how it's again here as well, right at the top. So okay, I'll show you more. Let me take some positions. So if you have any other queries or doubts, you can ask. So it's going to be 3 p.m. Yeah, so okay, so yeah, is the stop signal generated by super trend dynamic stop? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So not only that, like suppose here it's giving the buy signal, and the stop is, it's mentioning the stop. It's mentioning the stop. Okay, and not only that, after that, if the move is going in that direction, it's trailing the stop as well. Like now, the suppose you come here, so the new stop is this one, this line. Okay, so that's why dynamic stop. Customer care, how high? So we go each time by the buy and sell signal showing on top. No, 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 no. I'm new here. Yeah. So for you, if you are new here, so uh, the rules, like if you want to know, you can come to my website. So there, like we have so these indicators, so where I have like made these videos, how to catch reversals with our indicator, custom indicator, and like how to look at go and look at these two uh, videos. Okay, that is the high probability setup. So let me tell you in short. So let's see. Yeah, so let me tell you in short, that is, uh, we have majorly three indicators. This is the AI money flow that goes into the Google sheet, and we have our HFT algo scanner. So this we have opened it twice only. This is the current one, this is the monthly one, and this is the smart trend. Okay, so now on the smart trend we don't go with all the buy and the sell signal. So what we do is, this HFT algo scanner tells us that where the big guys are putting their money, like whether they are making big, so usually the big guys, as you know, like they write puts, and they write options. So whether they're writing big options with big money or not, so that we get to know. So for example, like uh, if I change the ATM, like let's go to the morning condition. So 23,400 was the ATM. So if you now go, so you'll understand better. That is how our HFT algo scanner catches this reversal with the help of this smart trend. So if you look at here, so 9:15 a.m. So here, right here, you can also see the amount. So the light green is the put writing, light red is the call writing. Okay, as simple as that. And the other two colors, deep red, deep green. So deep red means put buying, deep green means uh, call buying. Okay. Now you would say that put buying, the big guys have done put buying, so it should fall. Why didn't it fall? No, we don't go with the put buying and the call buying. We only go with the writing. So we only go with light red and light green. Okay. So here we got to know 9:15 a.m. So the put writers are present. So, and also you can see the amount. So this amount sums up to 84 CR, 9:15, 9:16, 50 CR, 9:19, 89 CR, 9 22, 8 93 CR. So heavy put writing, as you can see. Now we wait for the buying signal. Here also 70 CR, here also 41 CR. So now we go for the buying signal. So here the buying signal came in, and a 70 to 80 points move came in. Okay, there itself. And again we saw that while it was going up, so call writers were present, so we wait for the sell signal, and we wait for it on 1 minute chart. Okay, and this move could have been captured, and again, like some put writers were there, we were already in the buying signal, so then one could have like even entered here. So now we don't need to wait for the buying signal, we are in the buying zone, put writers are there, also call writers are there. But yes, what I suggest is mostly like wait for the big positions to occur. Now you would say that fine, here big call writing happened. Yeah, so someone did call writing. Like the proof is that right after that the red candle started coming. So they were big, but ultimately they did not win. So the thing is that, but according to our rules, we don't sell. Why? Because we are in the buying zone on the smart trend. So we wait for the sell signal on the smart trend, and so on and so forth. So that's how the thing goes. Okay, so today it might look here a little boring, because this is a very unusual day. On expiry, market is moving 500 points in one direction, but if you go to our AI money flow, so uh, yeah, so there the scores were like highly positive. Okay, they were showing strength. So so these are the three indicators you can follow. So you can combine the AI money flow is analyzing the whole of the option chain, and it's analyzing the whole of the option chain, and every variable it's taking, even the Greeks, and it's giving the sentiment, like what is happening. Like here the sentiments were totally bullish at this region, so, and we were also in the buying zone. So you can combine the AI money flow with the with the smart trend. So you saw that AI money flow is highly positive, and we are in the buying zone, so you can go long. And suppose you say that okay, HFT is saying that heavy call writing is going on. So what you can do is, like, you can be cautious, like you go long, but as soon as like your SL gets hit, so you just exit. Okay, so that's how you can also manage your positions. And the thing is that likewise we basically and the HFT algo scanner is So this is the AI money flow. Why do we have it? We analyze the whole of the option chain, IV, volume, Greeks, premium, OI, everything. So that is why we have the AI money flow. And what's the importance of the HFT? HFT says that uh, like suddenly some big guys, they did some, took some position, so that it will show you. And not only it will show you, it will also tell you how much money is involved. The fund flow is also important. And we are the very first like to make such an algorithm. Why? Because like we are saying at 9:15 put writing has happened, but NSE doesn't release the OI data before 9:18, and even after 9:18 they release the OI data at every 3 minutes. Okay, every broker everywhere you will see that the OI data is comes at every 3 minutes starting from 9:18 a.m. in the morning. So that's where our algorithm is like the special thing about our algorithm. And even like here also, if you see, I posted here, so last day if you see, mostly put writing were happening, right? So and I when this buying signal came in, so so here like we were in the selling zone, but we see put writing is going on. And then we wait for the buying signal, and this buying signal came in, and the swift 100 points move right away came in. So I posted this on even X as well yesterday. So this is how like our HFT algo scanner along with the smart trend, it gives you a nice setup to trade. And also like our HFT algo scanner also helps you to catch reversals as well. So the thing is that in the morning, even in the morning, I posted 140 CR yesterday, 140 CR put writing, market went up, and again I said that right now what is happening. So just go and check out the time, 1:55 p.m. So this is sorry, I not this one, yeah, this one. So 1:55 p.m. Okay, I posted, and then like that sudden like up move was there. Okay, so this spike was there. So that is how like our thing works, and our indicator works. It tells you like what the big guys are currently doing. Like today, just in Bank Nifty, here if you see someone big did call writing, we drew this horizontal line, and then after that, like here it got resistance, and it's getting resistance at that level for the time being. Okay, but also yeah, put writers are coming into the place, but this was a big call writing amount, as you can see from the length of the bar. So yes, but market is in an uptrend, so down move is limited. But anyways, the this is how it works. And even yesterday's live stream I showed you where uh, according to the rules how you could have captured the moves and so on. And it's all based on there's no buy, hold or recommendation or anything, so it's all based on algos. And it's based on strict rules. You just have to follow the rules, that's it. Okay, like as you can see now, our AI money flow, I just kept on saying for the last 1 hour that it's coming down and it's in the neutral zone. So we were not expecting a heavy move, and that's what happened. Like Nifty was like, Nifty is ending at 23,850. So yeah, now let's change the ATM. Okay, I hope I have answered your queries. So, okay, light green and light red. Yes, light green and light red. But now someone can say that then why keep the deep red and deep green? So, to understand some point like this, that is, suppose here, like, why do we keep the deep green and the deep red? So, first of all, you should understand this point. Suppose you yourself has let's say 10 cr of fund. Okay, now you won't go with 5 cr and buy calls, right? You might go with 5 cr and do selling. So think of the big institutions, they have 500 cr, 200 cr, maybe 1000 cr or more. So they are trading with such huge capital, and there also they are not like they are going with algo. So they mostly write, they don't buy. I'm not saying they don't at all buy, but they usually sell. So we follow, that's why we follow the sell. Okay, like here here is, you see the put writers, big put writers. So this amount is like, as you can see the amount here, 44 cr of put writing, 52 cr of put writing. So almost 100 cr of put writing happened here. So that's what we see. And then like we just keep the put buying and the call buying to see whether the big guys, they are so either they are hedging their positions or they are closing their positions. So to get a fair idea whether they are hedging or closing, so just for that we have kept the put buying and the call buying. But we don't follow for taking positions, we follow the writing, call writing and the put writing. Okay, like, so we analyze HFT plus AI, and then once we understood the direction, we go with absolutely, that's it. Okay. And so we get access to all the three indicators on, yes, absolutely, you get access to all the three. And also this straddle is also coming up, so I'm trying to do some work on, more work on this straddle thing. So after that I'll release that as well. Yes, so you get access to the smart trend HFT, and which is basically, and these are absolutely real time. Okay. And it shows you exactly real time at that moment what the big guys are doing. Okay. And big positions are being taken. And yeah, and our AI money flow, it basically takes it prints the output every 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay. So because if I have seen that if I print like every in real time, so it might be like up and down too much, so noise might be coming into the picture. So that's why like every 1 minute 30 seconds I'm printing that. So that also, like as you can see like here, so like the scores, so from 10 it here jumped to, let's say, 40. So above 15 is the strength zone, but something like this, that is, it went to 50. From 5 it went to 29, 30, 40 within 3 minutes. So and so it's a strength. Okay, so let's see where our market was and what was the smart trend saying then. So if you look at 1119, so this is 1112, so 1119 is here. So we were already in the buying zone, so one could go long. Okay, now there we saw some call writers were also present, but that's what I said. If you see the call writers, there are two things you can do. That is, let's say that the smart our AI money flow is super bullish. Okay, but and smart trend is also in the giving the buy signal, and we are in the buy zone on the smart trend. So but the HFT is showing that call writing is also happening. Then the question arises whether can we go along with it or not. So yes, we can go with it, but we have to keep in mind that as soon as this stop loss gets hit, the trailing stop loss, we have to close. Okay, so that's how you can also write. Okay. But if the but also like we have also seen that from our HFT indicator as well, like currently there were no put trading, but yesterday at the bottom, then today at the bottom, 350 cr of put trading, as I have shown just right now. Like if you take the ATM to 400, and so look at the bottom, right at the bottom, 350 cr of, more than 350 cr of put trading happened. So and it all started from 9:15 a.m. So that's where our like yes, put writing happened. So we also get to know that. And even here as well, so, here also put writing happened, here also put writing happened. So yes, the thing is that you can combine out of these three. Like first of all, we are combining the AI with the HFT. So if both are giving the same direction, so it's very good. Otherwise, if one of them is showing that very good strength or very good weakness, good amount of weakness, so then, and also the smart trend is also giving the same, or we wait for the smart trend to give the same signal, or if the smart trend is giving the same signal, we go with it. We can go with it. Okay. But we have to keep up in mind about the trailing stop. Okay, so that's why we have the trailing stop. So and yeah, so and we have made the trading as simple as that. That is, even if you are a novice, you don't know anything, you don't have to go and look at the option chain every time. And in the option chain, what do you see? You see OI, right? But sometimes we have seen that like put side OI is double than the call side OI, but still market went down. So I was live on that day, so there I showed it like that day it said that HFT algo scanner showed call writing, but the OI on the put side was double if you just looked at the option chain. So option chain, if you just look at the Y, you will be misleaded. So that's why like we have all the variables it's analyzing, and also we have the current like what the big guys are taking the position. So we have the current update from the HFT scanner, and together we can like uh, we analyze and we wait for the similar signal uh, on the smart trend. Okay. So yeah, it's 8:50 where it's ending. So any divergence means smart trader signal not matching with HFT and AI. Divergence with what do you mean? Like divergence of which indicator with which? Like that's what I want to know. Yeah, based on 1 minute chart for intraday. And also for like taking positional also, like I have shown you more, even the major days where we had 1,000 points fall. The day before I showed you that at the very end you have to notice what is happening in our AI money flow and our smart our HFT. So that day it was showing, like the previous day it was showing that call writers were present. And even yesterday also, like forget about those days, even yesterday also I was doing live stream, and till the end we did, and there I showed that like our AI money flow was neutral, and also in the HFT both put and call writers were present. So at the very end, like last 45 minutes and last 30 minutes, and and at night gift nifty went like I think more than 250 points down, but we opened almost flat. Okay, but yeah, but yes, also I showed you that at the end there were some big guys who did just go and check that out. They did call writing of more than 100 cr, so it's right at the end. So yesterday 20, if you take it 23 300, so that's where the fall came in the morning. So yeah, here if you see here this amount, so this is 107 cr. I showed you in the live stream, so you can see the light red amount here. It clearly shows you 107 cr of call writing happened. Okay, so this move, before this move, the put riders were present. We were waiting for the buying signal. I posted on X. So yeah, many people were happy catching this reversal. So, and right after that, right at the top, someone did call writing of 107 cr. So after that, it was completely flat. Okay, and here also like this was 72 cr. Okay, and then after this in the morning we got this fall. So that is the thing, and so that is how 23 like then, and then in the morning like 24 400 we opened, and yeah, so and even like you can see like in the, so mostly like these were done in the money. So 23 400 these put writers, so more than 350 cr of put writing here, and we went up. So yeah, so that's how it went, and that's how you can take the advantage of the thing. And yeah, yes, by divergence means false buy or sell signal. So no, see what happens is that if you have seen that the HFT is saying that some big institutions have shorted, and call shorted, big call short or big put, right? So then wait for the buy and the sell signal, or if you are already in the buy or the sell signal, you can go along with it. But do remember, sometimes it might happen that it slightly consolidates and then the final move comes. There it might happen that you might not get much movement there, but ultimately you can see that like most of the time it follows. Okay, so I have been posting every day if whatever happened throughout the day on the smart trend, sorry, on the HFT and the smart trend. So just you can just I mean go and check out the past, like let's say 20 trading sessions as well, like, and see the accuracy. You can see the accuracy there itself. So yeah, it happens, the move comes. Okay, so there might be like 1 or 2 days at max out of, let's say, 20 or 30 trading sessions. That day you have to that day also, like for example, like here we saw call writing. That day also your our smart trend will save you, because if the rules are saying that we don't sell until unless we see the sell signal, so there, but here throughout it was on the buying signal. Okay, so that's why, like, that's how it also saves you. So that is from, if you say false signal or anything, so that's how it also saves you from the false signal as well. So okay, and you can also see that we were going up. So but also like totally as if it wasn't making sense, not like that, but we saw that our AI money flow was in the went into the deep green. So okay, so went into the strength zone. So uh, so that's what, like, overall option chain at that point it was bullish. And so the, I mean, from the whole option chain perspective it was making sense. Okay, and also we saw some put writers were also there here. They started coming in. So yeah, it's not like the up move at all did not make sense, but yes, it did. uh, but yes, but yeah, days like this, one-sided 500 points move are very rare, as you know. No, no, no. So what happens is that for the HF, the smart trend will work on any chart. Okay, so it will work on any chart you put, like US market, crypto, commodities, any stock, anywhere it will work. But the HFT, for the HFT to work, we need the option chain data. So on TradingView, we only have the option chain data for, like, whatever option chain data we have, we can do it for those stocks and indices. But crypto, we don't have the, and also commodities, they haven't added option chain. So if they add it in the future, we will be able to do it. But again, how you can take advantage on other charts as well with the smart trend, that is the thing is that I mean, suppose you are analyzing with some, let's say you are analyzing the option chain. Okay, there, so you saw that you have a bullish mind setup. So then you wait for the bullish signal on the smart trend, and use the stop loss, or use the SL on the smart trend accordingly. Okay, so that's how you can save yourself and ride along with the move if possible. So BTC, I have mostly seen that since it runs throughout the you can go for like 1 minute to 10 minutes. Okay, so on any charts you can put this like the smart trend. But if you want a quick signal, you have to go for lower time frame, like 1 minute, because see, we are in intraday. So we want like we suppose, when do we go and look for the signal? That is, we have analyzed that, oh, suddenly we are seeing that some huge call writing started. Okay, so now we want to take position. So now sometimes we have seen that we suddenly jump in and market reverses and it hits our stop loss or we go into loss. Okay, so for that we have built the smart trend, that we wait for the sell signal on the smart trend to sell. Okay, and we use the stop that it's giving us, and so that we are totally safe. Okay, only active in yeah, I'm I have also made the US version of this as well, so I'll release it soon. That as well. But I don't know, like, no, I think no one from the US market follows me, but anyways, I'll try to see to that. But first of all, looking to perfect this thing, perfect this thing means like there are many stocks and so on. So I'm thinking of trying to build a screener so that people don't have to open the charts and look for all these things. So that's what the thing is. And uh, thanks. India is not good for cryptos. It's no, we haven't like as I said, we don't have the HFT for the crypto. If TradingView, whenever TradingView adds option chain for crypto, we will just we can apply the algo there as well. Now you would say that your algo might only work for Indian indices. So for that we have like already I have made many posts regarding the we have applied the same algo on the US market. So on the major indices, so QQQ, so and like Apple, Amazon, so Tesla, then S&P, SPC, SPX, and all these like they have mostly like that SPXW and SPY, so they have daily expiry. So there I also have many days I have posted those results there as well, and I have shown you on X that is they also work there as well. So the thing is that the algo is specialized to catch the big money. Okay, so the big guys and with fund flow, how much fund is involved, so that we can follow who is putting big fund. Okay, so that's the thing. And yeah, I hope I have answered all your queries. So if so, don't forget to put a like. Okay, so likes are anonymous, guys, and they don't cost you anything. So yeah, anyways, if you like the analysis, so yeah, so there if you want an interesting day where the HFT algo scanner, I have shown you live catching reversal. So you can go to the YouTube channel and check out the past live streams. Like the first two live streams I did for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So there like I like especially like if you go and check out this live stream that I pinned. So there like I was live and I like I showed you that it can like live reversals and many other days also I've shown that it can catch reversals. So yeah, thanks. So thanks a lot. So yeah, if you want the indicator, so you can go for the subscription. So you just have to go to the website and make the payment, and we will add you right away. And the thing is that if you are taking it today, so your membership starts from the next trading session for in the Indian market. So that is like someone might think that, oh, it's a long weekend, why we should take the membership now and lose these holidays. So so you're not losing anything. So it's all basically like we will be like your membership, we will give access to you right away, but yes, so that you don't lose any day, so we will start the membership from the 21st April, the next trading session. Okay, so so that like you so the advantage is that during the holidays you can place it on various charts and look for how things work there, and how, so you can read the charts. Like there are so many stocks, like more than 180 stocks have been added, indices are there. So all these you can go and read what happened there, what happened in the past. So you can do all those stuffs during the holidays, and you are not losing any day in the membership. So okay, so that's how everything is. And I hope like, so I'll end it here. So if there are no further queries or questions, I'll end it here then. Okay, guys. So, okay. So see you in the next one.